there is actually a $50,000 price difference between these two ovals. Today, we will be playing Expensive Taste Test, except for you're going to be the one playing. Hi, I'm Nicole, founder of Ring Concierge. We've partnered with Cosmo to bring you a very expensive taste test, so get ready to play. The game is simple. I'm gonna show you two items, and you have to guess which is more expensive, and then I'll let you know the price of each. Do you think you have expensive taste? Let us know in the comments. Even though this ring is larger, it's a 4.5 carat, whereas this one is a 3.5 carat, the color grades are very different. This one happens to be a very low white grade. It appears yellow because we set it in this yellow gold cup, which really brings out the color, but it's not a fancy yellow. Whereas the 3.5 carat is a true fancy yellow diamond. It will look yellow even when you take it out of the setting. So this is actually the more expensive one. Though these bands look similar in size, and actually this one looks a little larger, they're made very differently. So this one is made using round and baguette diamonds. So lots of small diamonds set in just a way that they appear like larger diamonds. Whereas this one is made with truly larger emerald cut diamonds. So there's much fewer diamonds and each one is larger. This band made with the true emerald cuts is significantly more expensive. These two engagement rings are very different carat weights. This one is a total of 6.5 carats, whereas this one is 4.5 carats. However, one single diamond of a larger carat weight is worth much more than two diamonds that are smaller but total a larger carat weight. Despite the total carat weight being higher on this ring, the 4.5 carat is more expensive. So if you really want a big look, a ring with two smaller diamonds will be less expensive than one diamond that's overall larger, but doesn't appear as large as two diamonds put together. Although these bands appear very similar, they're made with different types of stones. This is made with emerald cut diamonds, whereas this band is made with white topaz. White topaz is a precious stone that has a really white, bright appearance, but it's not a diamond. The band made with diamonds is much more expensive than the white topaz. These diamonds are similar carat weights, but it's important to remember that carat is just that, a weight, and it doesn't always reflect how large a diamond appears. So this oval, for example, is a shallower cut, and the weight is more spread out visually on the top, whereas cushions are deeper, so more of the weight is on the bottom, and from the top view, they don't appear as large. This cushion is actually a little bit higher of a carat weight than the oval. This cushion is the more expensive ring. Although these necklaces appear similar, they're made very differently, resulting in very different price points. This is made with a single large emerald cut diamond. It's a 1/2 carat, whereas this necklace is made with smaller baguettes and round diamonds that are set in a way to look like one single larger emerald cut. Because it's made with smaller diamonds, it is worth less than a single 1/2 carat diamond. The 1/2 carat is the more expensive necklace. So here we have two ovals, a 3 carat and a 4 carat. There is actually a $50,000 price difference between these two ovals. They're on very different ends of the color spectrum. 4 carat is a K color, which is in the faint yellow category, whereas the 3 carat is an F, colorless, the highest possible category for color, resulting in very, very different price points. Carat weight's not the only thing that impacts price. Color also makes a huge difference. The 3 carat colorless oval is the more expensive diamond. Here we have two 3 carat emeralds. They appear nearly identical. However, this one is a much higher color and clarity grade than this one, resulting in a very different price point. This is the more expensive diamond. So how'd you do? Did you like this extra expensive taste test. And by the way, if you like any of the jewelry I'm wearing, we've linked it all in the bio. How to take care of your engagement ring. Take off your jewelry before your daily rituals, such as showering, lotion, perfume, etc. Leave your ring at home before engaging in strenuous activities, including going to the gym. Before bed, be sure to take off all your jewelry and lay it flat. Be sure to clean your ring weekly with a jewelry safe cleaner so it stays nice and sparkly. How to clean your engagement ring step by step. First, buy jewelry cleaner. Then, let your ring soak in the cleaner for 5 minutes. Rinse your ring with warm water. Use the soft brush that comes with the cleaner and scrub the top, sides, and bottom of the diamond. Most people miss the bottom, but this is where the dirt collects the most and it highly impacts the sparkle of your diamond. Rinse with water one more time. Pat dry with a soft towel.